Hello everyone, welcome back to the country. Today we're here in our greenhouse for a quick update on how everything's doing. So we're gonna get right to that, so let's get started. Alright, so to start out, we have our kale, which you remember we planted 2 months ago right here, and it's right up and already got some beautiful leaves on it. So that goes all along here into this corner, and it actually got even mixed up into here with this spinach. So we got a couple poking out of here. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they'll just get tall enough to go above them. So that's all looking good. The lettuce and the spinach is growing nice and thick, so everything is just how it should be here, all along this row. And then it goes into this lettuce here, which is a bit thinner, but lettuce usually does well when it has room to fill in. And right on the end here, there's a couple sprigs of garlic we planted. So we've done a bit of that too. And then in here is our cilantro. Looking good. It's coming up little by little. And over back here under these cages, these peppers have come up, but they're going slow, so we'll see how that progresses. They're just kind of moving at their own pace, and that'll kind of just go on. They're probably a bit slower in their growth. And then moving on, we have this arugula, which is kind of just all over this corner here, and it goes back into this spinach, which we saw last time. Not much has changed there. And then we have a tub of garlic here, which we just planted for keeping a good amount of that on hand. And then we have some more cilantro in this little bucket. And then here we have the parsley, which has really come up once again. It's quite vast, and we're pretty happy with how that's coming. So then in here we got a little more arugula on the end and some more spinach. So we got lots of greens. As you can see here, these are just some beautifully big leaves. They're just going to be perfect for eating and using for whatever we want. So then down here we have a bin where we planted some basil. So the crop we planted in the barrel before, it didn't really work, so we just put it in here with some different seeds, and they seem to have come up pretty nicely, so that looks good. And then up here we have all of our planted pots. So these in the back are all spaghetti squash, I think, and this is another kind of squash here. And then we have a bunch of tomatoes, and then over here we have a row of delicata, and on the end this is a pumpkin. So it's kind of hard to keep all these straight, but they're looking good. Hopefully the last frost is gonna pass, and then we'll be able to go outside with this stuff. So it's looking pretty good. The snow is thawing, so little by little we're getting there. And then you remember the cucumbers are all hung now. So here they are in all the rows. So when they got big enough, we just kind of hung them up here. And I'll show you on this one, I think. We have some flowers here. This is a better one. So they're starting to bud, and we'll start seeing some really nice cucumbers starting to come off these. So we're pretty happy with the setup so far, and we're probably going to even plant some more. But yeah, it's really looking good. Everything is growing to the utmost, and we're pretty darn pleased with that. Alright, so that's it for the quick update on our greenhouse. I really hope that you've enjoyed it, and that this really inspires you to get out in the garden and grow some healthy food for yourself and for your family. So in our next video, I hope to show you some of our spring preparations and all of the things we're going to be getting to as the weather warms up. So take care of yourself, and we'll see you on the next adventure.